Hello everyone, welcome to Matacrit. This is Matthew Way. In this episode of Matacrit, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is a current feature done by Marvel Studios. This review will deal with the High Evolutionary as the villain of this story in Rocket the Raccoon's Orange. It makes sense to how Rocket the Raccoon came to be. Unless he was an alien from another planet which had raccoons as a race, he had to be created by someone. This thing is the High Evolutionary. A good version would be Spider-Man Unlimited, which mentions the High Evolution Encounter Earth. I'll give my rating in the review. Please consider checking out my Facebook page where I've been posting links to Patreon and YouTube. I've also been posting links to my blog that you want to check out. The link to my blog is www.matacrit.com/blog. The blog will have the written portion of the review as well as the YouTube being included there. Thank you. Before I start the review, I want to say thank you to Jessica, Detroit, Michigan, for buying a shirt that helps. I'll have a picture come up right now so you can see what it looks like. And Antonio for becoming a Patreon page. It's not the amount that matters. It's the fact they both believe in the channel and want it to thrive and want to keep it independent. So thank you again to both of them. And no matter what y'all can do, it doesn't matter what you can do. Just please consider going to my store at matacrit.com and clicking on shop and buying any merchandise. With Mother's Day coming up, it'd be a good idea to get some for mom, and there'll be something there. Or not, you can get the gift card, which is there as well. So that's not a bad option either. And if you don't want to do that, consider becoming a patron like Antonio and supporting me any level. I have one as low as $1, and you can go for $5, $10, $20, or $30. It all depends on what level you want to support me. But realize each tier is going to have a little bit more benefits with the higher you go up, obviously. And that's true of YouTube memberships. You want to help me out, rather just stay on YouTube, you can sign up for YouTube memberships. There's different levels as well. One of them for $3.99 to $9.99 to $24.99, and up to high is $49.99. So whatever you can do with that, that would be great as well. Thank you. Before I start this review, spoiler warning, if you do not want to know more, please stop here. If not, please continue watching this video or reading this blog if you're reading this blog on my website. Thank you. As was mentioned earlier in this review, the High Evolution is the villain of this story. He wants to create a perfect society. He experiments on animals and hopes to create this perfect society. He's obsessed with doing this. He wants nothing more than to do this. Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, is not in a good state. After losing Gamora to Thanos in Infinity War, she comes back on a past version who is still serving Thanos. She is working for the Ravagers. Sylvester Stallone plays the leader of the Ravagers. They are thieves, but they have a code. They do not condone killing of any person who was mentioned in the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Peter Quill is drunk in the beginning of the film, and he has a hard time dealing with the past. He feels like a failure, but he feels unloved and unlucky. He feels he is cursed and wonders what life is doing. Rocket gets attacked by Adam Warlock, who is working with the High Evolution. Adam works for the Gold People, and is played by Will Porter. He's a good actor who's been in the Dope series, which I review for this channel. I'll have a link to that series come up right now as a card. He played a sales rep in that series that was selling what Michael Keaton's character called poison. That's what his oxycontin is. It is a poison, and meth is no different than it, as the animal was selling the meth to another animal. They were also created by a Evolutionary. The High Evolution wants Rocket no matter what. The reason for the animals is he's hoping to make the jump to humans. If he can create humans not to be violent, he would be successful in creating this perfect society. He thinks he can, but when people or animals get intelligence, they will form their own thoughts and feelings. They will do what they want and not care what may happen. There's a price to giving free will, as has been shown here in this world. On this Earth, that's what I mean. Rocket held the key to what the High Evolution was looking for. He wanted to cut out Rocket's brain and put it in his mind. This makes sense that Rocket is smart. He can understand things about Thanos and Infinity Stones. He helps in building the time machine with the Avengers Endgame. He helped Thor deal with his problems. He was able to get the Infinity Stone they needed to defeat Thanos. Rocket was seriously injured, and the Guardians are going to have to get the code from one of the High Evolutionary scientists. He has the code in his head. The place on the head works as a disk drive and can store information like codes and answers. You even see that type of design on the High Evolution head as well. Be around this area of the head. It's kind of like right with this, literally. The Guardians will have to steal it from the High Evolutionary, and this will be difficult to say the least, as they must break in a building that is in space, and spacesuits there are realistic as the cold space, and that there is no oxygen would kill them. This will lead them to counter Earth. He wanted to create a planet like Earth. It will have animals ruling and give references to the High Evolutionary Spider-Man Unlimited that is on Disney+. The series had one season. That series showed the High Evolution creating animals to run the planet, and this is exactly what happens in this film. They mentioned Counter-Earth in that series as well, and it was created by the High Evolution. What happened in that series is Spider-Man falls Venom and Courage to Counter-Earth and hopes to rescue John Jameson. That series came out in 1999, by the way. He would meet those like Lord Tiger, the animals would show intelligence and the ability to walk like humans do. The High Evolution sees himself as God and wants to do what God does. He thinks he can do better and believes there is no God but him. He's insane but smart. This makes him dangerous in that way. Yet one of the animals selling meth to another one, and another was beating them up just to get money that was owed to him. It's not to be revealed, nothing more revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of the movie and set up another movie in the MCU. I'll give him a rating. I get Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 a 10 out of 10. It was fun, but shows the dangers of a mad scientist who wants to play God. There must be a sense of epics, or there will be those that are out of control that think they know more than they do. It does an excellent job of tying to the last few movies in the MCU, such as Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and helps make the second Guardians movie better. It helps to understand Quill's pain as well as what happened to Rocket. It makes sense that Quill would be hurting after what happened to him. He steps up in this movie along with Groot. Groot's a good fighter and he can hide weapons, as was shown in this movie. Nebula shows she is a good person, and even though she served Thanos, works hard to save Rocket. Gamora comes through as well. Drax and Mantis are funny in this film, and that is a plus. Drax shows humanity that those would not find he had. That is good to see, and humor is always good and never hurts. Check out my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania by clicking this link right now. Please check out my playlist review of Ms. Marvel by clicking this link right now. Please click on this link to check out my reviews of Hawkeye. Thank you. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos at the bottom of this video. Please send your comment down the road in the comment section below. Please share this video if you know as my channel go. Please sign up to become a Patreon on my Patreon page by clicking on this link right now. Or sign up for YouTube Wish. Tell us our channel what you can do by hitting the join button that's on the video. And it will come up at the end of the screen. At the end of this video, by the way. Doing either of these will help. Thank you for watching the video or reading this blog if you're on my website. Remember, do not forget to read, watch, and learn. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. As I told you in my last video of blog post, I need some help to pay some bills. My laptop's hard drive died and obviously had to get a new one. Please help me in any way that you can. You go to www.mattercrit.com and shop at my store to buy some merchandise where we are right now. I'm going to click on the shop tab and I'll get there. Just have to hit. There we go. And here's this cool shirt. There's a sleeveless. There's the college shorts. That one, pocket protector hoodie. That's all gray sweatshirt before it. There's a pocket protector long sleeve, and there's the Reebok one shirt and hat, both together. Got two here. Sweatpants, cool, sidebar. So if you need exercise, works. Rewatch Learn puzzle. The shirt that I wear, actually, the Relaunch Learn shirt. This is the Rewatch Learn fit shirt. And here's a bucket hat. And then there's the Relaunch Learn mug. There's the Relaunch Learn shirt and the Mattercrit mug. The Swear Bubble mug. Yep. Some cool stuff. Here's PayPal. You hit that to go to the PayPal page. It won't do it, so I'm just pointing to you. Patreon. And then this is Facebook to go to my Facebook page, TikTok. And the YouTube is where you want to go, and the YouTube memberships will be there, and the join button will be right on the, even if it went right to my channel, it'll be right there. You hit the join button right on there after subscribe. Become a subscriber, but also hit the sign membership and help support the channel by giving in any monetary form you can. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mattercrit. This is Matthew. In this video, we'll be opening a box that I just got for merchandise. This was a Christmas present from my mother. This is my merchandise, so I'll show you what it will look like. It will come from a company called Hempy Hand Creators. You should be able to see a label right here that says that. Most content creators have them come from third parties. It will come from people like Amazon or TeePublic to use as examples. I will now open the box. So, just give me a minute, because I also need to use a knife at first, but I did it. And there we go. Here's the two shirts. Okay, they come in a bag. There's the invoice. You can see right there. It says, the bag says read, watch, and learn. Pretty cool. I didn't know what it would look like myself until I got these, so here we go. I'm gonna put this here, just put that to the floor. And now here are the two shirts I got. They're both white, as you can see. And it says, here's one that says Metacritic. This is a large. Okay, these are the type-based shirts. Read, watch, and learn. Let's see how it looks when I put it over my sweatshirt here. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm just writing them right now, as you can see. Pretty cool. Looks like it fits. I'll take it off, because I want to see what the other one looks like. And here's the other shirt. It says Metacritic. And get this unfolded. This is a medium shirt. It's another type-based shirt. Here we go. And I'm going to put it on. This one's probably a little tighter since I'm more of a large. But heck, I can't even get it over me. So there you go. I am glad you got to see the merchandise for my channel. Please go to www.metacritic.com and click on shop and buy your own set of merchandise to help support the channel. Today, you are supporting me as well, so that it will make it easier for me to keep doing this. Thank you.